for a long, long time. Time goes by so fast. Baby, it ain't been long enough to forget how it began. When I saw you walking down my street, didn't even know your name.
After you, sir. You have a beautiful day now.
You know me, baby, even better than I know myself. And I never see no reason for me to want nobody else. Now we've been through some changes, 'cause that's just what life does. But I don't pay no never mind long as I got you to love.
After you, ma'am. Have a beautiful day.
Minutes, hours, years and days, time goes by, but nothing's changed. I feel it, that same old way. 'Cause baby, I still love you like I used to, way back in the day. Back in the day. When I look back, it makes me smile. We were young and running wild, and you still drive me crazy all the time. Wouldn't trade the times we had.
Were you waiting for me? Hey, I'm Soren. Welcome to the Chronicles of Soren, where I'm going to try long exposures part 2, or part 2. About 3 years ago, I took a long exposure shot at this exact spot, and now I'm going to try to duplicate that again, but a lot better. Yeah, again, same as the last episode. That shot was all grayed out. I'll post it up in, let's see here, one of that side or that side, the image will appear. The shot that I took last time. Yeah, I have this passion for trying to recreate my mistakes and improve them. We're at the Sunnyside Station in Calgary, and we're gonna try this long exposure shot now. So, hopefully it works. So I guess the only question, should I do a low shot or should I do a high shot? Oh, here comes the first one! So this is gonna be before the long exposure shot, and we'll see how that turns out. I wanted to have myself walk through this time, but it'd be dangerous. I think there's gonna be some nice light trails. From the Tuscany signs, maybe? You know, I'm just thinking that the lights aren't very well lit up from back there. So right here, yes, I know, I'm in the middle of the road. We're okay with that. Okay, now to get the camera. So I'm not using the K&F ND filter today, at least not for my first shot or couple shots. What I'm going to try is just without the filter, because I feel that it's fairly dark out and I'm not going to need it. But we'll check out the first few shots and see how it works. Okay, so I'm going to bulb, of course. Yeah, I can't see a thing now. I'm going to switch my ISO down to 100 to start off with. And I'm going to put my aperture to f8. I had some pretty good luck with f8 last time. So I'm going to try F8 again this time. Oh! I'll be back. Gotta grab my phone. So I forgot my phone. Fuck. See, I think that the problem is I want to put any pressure on top of this button here, the image is just going to go blurry. Or at least it won't be as sharp as I want it to be. So this is why you have a life lesson. Bring your fucking phone with you. And yes, I swore, because I'm fucking pissed off at myself. Grrr! How can I forget my fucking phone? Okay, well, let's just try to press the button down. Okay, well, give it a shot anyways. It looks sort of clear. I don't see any blurry lines, so what the hell? Forgot my phone. That will connect to the camera to ensure that I don't have any blurry images, because even the slightest weight on top of there really screws up the image. But since I forgot my phone, I might as well try it anyways. I came all the way down here, so might as well give it a shot. Luckily it's not minus 16 today, it's only like -1, so it's not freezing my butt off. Just waiting for the LRT to show up. Glad I brought a tea at least while I'm waiting. Oh! I hear the bells. Okay. So I got bulb, F8, ISO is at 100. I'm gonna hold this thing very tight, or at least gonna wait for it to show up though. I got the 2 stoplights that are flashing right now. They're right in the center screen. So I'm gonna start. The train goes by now. 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. 13 seconds with the bulb and aperture setting at f8 with the ISO 100. Way too bright. So what I'm gonna try next, it looks like it's in focus though, at least. So what I'm gonna try next is I'm gonna try f11. I'm gonna keep the ISO at 100. The downside is I don't think that train's gonna be by for another 15 minutes. So I'm hoping the next shot will work better. Son of a gun. Oh, car! Car! See? Car. Game on! One thing I want to try with this long exposure is as the LRT was going by, I wanted to stand in front of it. Kind of get the lights in the background, stay perfectly still, you know. But I don't think that's gonna work out. I would need my phone with me. Oh, I can't believe I forgot my fucking phone. I remember where my phone is too. I plugged it in. I wanted to make sure I had enough power when I left. And then I left my phone. On a lone summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns to staring at the window at darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of bases. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression, and said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When sitting at table, there'll be time enough to count 'em when the dealing's done." Yeah, I'm a little bored waiting for that train. Will that be in the episode? Who knows? Oh yeah. Oh no, man, I can't take. Oh. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the LRT to go by. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, get more interesting. Someone's walking through. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Thanks, man. Okay. This one's going to the downtown core, so I gotta wait for it to load all the passengers on and then go. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna wait for it to go by first, and I'm gonna leave it open for 5 seconds. Okay, that was 5 seconds. I think I was wrong about having to use the phone. It's a pretty sharp image. It's a lot better than the one I did 3 years ago. So I'm gonna try a quick long exposure just with those lights there, just for like 5 seconds. Okay, now we're going for the next long exposure shot. Oh, f14 this time. F14, ISO is 100. And I'm gonna start it just before it goes past, and then stop it when it's gone past. So starting, and stopping at 6 seconds. You know, I definitely got a better shot than I did last time. I think it's because I'm gradually adjusting the settings. I take a shot, I readjust, I take a shot, I readjust. And I think I have two fairly decent shots, but I'm definitely gonna try. Oh, do I try for another one? They're pretty much the exact same shots though, and without adding anything of any different context to it, I think it was just gonna be boring. Right, if I can just get someone in that shot. Should have asked that guy that was talking to me. Had it open for 6 seconds. Had ISO 100 and I had it at f14. Do I try again? Do I readjust? You know what? I'm going to try for one more shot. Yeah, one more shot. I'm going to readjust it so I can capture the cityscape a little bit. Yeah, the lights over there are interesting and all that sort of stuff, but I think that might be a little bit more interesting, but I think I'm going to raise this up a little bit. Yeah, you know what? No. See, I wanted to get the cityscape, which I'm sure you can't see, over there. And if you can see it, awesome Action 5 camera. But I think that the further I raise it up, it's going to get unstable. And also, the further I raise it up, I'm going to have the LRT in the way as it goes by. Can you even see me still? You know what, let's readjust you as well. There we go, follow me. Yeah. I'll put you right about here, I think. Okay, so you can definitely see the cityscape now. And there we go. So you can definitely see the cityscape now. I'm going to try one more shot. I don't think it'll turn out, but who knows? See, also, without my phone to activate the bulb setting, the higher I put the camera, it's going to become more unstable. And I'm not sure how crisp and clear the picture will be. So, well, if you want to be an amateur photographer, make sure to bring your phone when you're doing long exposure shots, when you need the phone to connect to the camera. Okay, bring the phone if you have to, if you have to use it for your camera. If you don't need it for your camera, then don't bring your phone. Sometimes I overcomplicate this stuff. Oh, okay. I hear another train coming down from over there. So let's see how this cityscape shot turns out. Got a bit of time. Be like, which is the right spot? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how the composition is going to work. Not sure how the composition is going to work on this one, but let's see what happens. This is what happens when you move the camera around too much. Oh, here we go. And go. Leaving it open a little while longer. That looks cool. Let me just readjust this. I can see a little better. There we go. Okay. So I'm not sure how the composition turned out in that shot, because as you saw, that I was doing my Benny Hill moment there, going back and forth really quickly. But looking at the image, I got some really nice lines with a different angle. Instead of being straight on, kind of going on that side angle, I got a little bit of the downtown core and some really nice lines going across. And I think that was because I opened up the camera before the train went by, and I left it open after the train went by. Yeah, so that's a really nice long exposure shot. Oh yeah. I think I've accomplished my mission. Came down and I took shots, and I think they're a lot better than they were 3 years ago. Had a little bit of a moment when I lost my phone. Was not happy about that at all. But what can you do? That's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Soren from the Chronicles of Soren. And if you can show me some love, I'd appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment. Anything is much appreciated. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the flip side. Toodles.